similar. Onic Philippines, though, during the second phase of banning on the red, they decide to choke out Oheb, given that Blacklist has yet to give him and Haji a hero, so it's the side laners that the Onic has to worry about. Blacklist, though, they know that the roaming is what's lacking from Onic. Could this be the Grok ban?
Could be. And also, I believe Oheb still Alice is still out there, you know, so if that does go in the hands of Oheb, that we've seen it time and time again, it's going to be pretty strong. And good call. There's the Grok ban.
Yeah, they needed to do that just to respect it. I think they were just thinking about whether banning out Popol and Koopa or Grok. It was either of those two. Going up against Bimo, yeah, I'd rather ban the Grok. He's a great Popol and Koopa player, but with just how he plays that hero since Season 7, even way before, back in Season 4, Season 3, yeah, let's not.
Whoa. Can you smell it? Roaming Selena.
Interesting choice.
I'm guessing that's what that is.
I don't know what else they could go with there.
Wait, no. It still can go on Beloyski, actually.
Dude, there's so many flex picks on the side of Onic. This last pick will just determine the look of their... Because, yeah, it can be a roaming Selena. X-Board can go Jungler XP, Paquito. Like, we already ran it down where these picks could go.
Yes.
And I think Blacklist, that's why, they decided to lock in some more safer picks here. Haji's going to be playing the Kagura, Oheb guesses Alice, because at this point, it's hard to determine what Onic will actually push out here for their last pick.
I think one thing that Onic wants to do is build Athena shields and Radiant armors.
Yeah, because I was just going to say Blacklist is literally the magic damage train here.
They went for that because they want to end this game quick. Because they know their mid-game power spike, they can just burst down the members of Onic. I think Onic will need a hard tank then, if that's the case.
I mean, wouldn't that be the strategy, though? If you see a Nathan on the other side, I feel like you would want to end it as soon as possible. And now Onic picks up the Akai there.
Okay, so confirmed. The last pick is what had a better clue. But now, given these two lineups, what's it looking like, gentlemen? Is Onic Philippines able to stop the mid-game spike?
Personally, for Onic, I think it's possible. For me, though, Akai is just one of those kind of up-in-the-air heroes and picks. It really relies on a lot, like landing the appropriate kind of CC, the Hurricane and everything. It really takes a lot, so of course, it's in the hands of the right people. We'll have to see how that goes, but Blacklist International, if they do end up not being able to end it early, then that itemization, the defense for Magic there on Onic is going to be a disaster for their lineup.
Yeah, it's going to be up to Beloyski and Kyrie to step up greatly in this match. Of course, Beloyski needs to land those Abyssal Arrows. Perfect trap placements to know the route.
Given quite the visit.
Ooh,
Haji,
close.
Sneaky, trying to steal away the flame, the orange buff via the flame shot to no avail. Close though.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't. Also with the revamped heroes that have come out lately, Kagura we haven't seen as much as Hayabusa, although we have seen her a few times, and I think it's going to be a very kind of showing for Haji here. Again, he is one of the players that has a very deep hero pool. That's what he's known for. And it's going to be nice to see him play this revamped hero.
It'll be nice to see him play.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, again, I think Onic Philippines, just to piggyback off of what we were speaking about earlier, they do have the tools to stop the mid-game spike and even to have some early game aggression just like this. Venus gets caught and first blood drawn here by Kyrie.
The strength there of a jungle Paquito and an aggression that comes out from Kyrie and the team. I mean, that's exactly what they needed there. That first pickoff, that's huge for Onic. And Blacklist International is going to have to watch out for this next turtle.
Something tells me Blacklist was expecting just as much. Because look, oh my Venus, rocking the pull yourself together. Arrow caught here by Wise, but here comes the queen. Thou shalt not touch my king, and they back out. I was saying, pull yourself together. How often do you see a Matilda rock a pull yourself together?
I mean, much they need it, but again, they're going head first into this turtle.
Beloyski take it.
Earlier too, the choice here for Oh My Venus, I mean, really, it's going to be up to Oh My Venus to really kind of scout for Blacklist. I mean, yes, at some point, Wise will be able to do that as well, even the Edward, but right now it's in the hands for Oh My Venus.
Yeah, and that's what gives such a difficult time for Oh My Venus here is because, yeah, as you mentioned, oh my, Venus needs to scout here, but then you're gonna walk into traps and oh no, Wise.
Making like Daft Punk one more time, an early game kill. But look, in the back line, Beloyski gets caught out by Haji. Full combo dropped by young Salik Imam, but Beloyski survives nonetheless.
That was really...
Whoa!
Oh!
Down bottom, they're not stopping! Kyrie, at about a fifth of his health, goes in for the combo, survives for just a second. Enough to take down Edward. Hatred says, you're welcome.
And then you give a kill to Hatred on this Nathan again. Late game power spike for him, but they're not done.
Again? Oheb, low, just short of a basic hit, and Wise coming through. Dashin, taking Hatred down, but it's gonna be Beloyski sacrificing himself. The gold laner survives. All this while though, they left the general up top. I was gonna say before the camera swung. That's so much gold on the X-Borg.
That's a lot of damage onto Haji.
Haji's trying to get out of there too, but he's gonna be okay. But this momentum right now for Onic, one of the teams that just has such a strong early game presence, and I think that really does counter kind of what Blacklist is known for. The question is, will Onic be able to take this into the mid game and end it? Because right now, to be honest, Beloyski is on top of those Abyssal Arrows.
Did you get hit by the Abyssal Arrow, Leo? Because the reaction there was just, you felt that, didn't you?
Week in, week out, I keep getting hit.
And that's another turtle there for Kyrie.
Oheb, close one. Perfect mechanics by the young Kiel here. Popping the blood flow out. Switching it up, taking down Oheb. It's Delarky who gets the last hit.
This is such smart play from Onic. They're not, and to be honest, the Abyssal Arrows are coming in for clutch moments because they were in and out of that team fight, that skirmish there in the jungle, and they were able to push and pull until they got the kills that they needed. Again, Onic in control here, but Delarski's in trouble.
Oh, he does have the immortality. He's fine. Edward pops it, going right underneath the turret. No more shields. Electo final blow, answering back with a last insanity. Short of one more fire missile, though. Edward gets away with it. Wise finishing off Delarski.
I mean, that was worth it for Blacklist, in my opinion. I mean, they did get an immortality back, so again, Onic needs to hold on to this momentum and match up with the pressure that they can put around the map.
No doubt. I hear you. Yesterday was just a testament to how strong Blacklist resolve is, despite being down and out, about to just get reverse swept. But wait, catches Abyssal Arrow, the most perfect one. 3 members come in, taking him out just like that.
What is the accuracy on Beloyski's Abyssal Arrow right now? It's just finding the mark each time, and it sets them up for these objectives, and these are going to be crucial for them because this is going to be their third turtle.
Oh no, up top they have to send 2 to potentially stop the general. Delarski, he's got 2 members of Blacklist on him. He's gonna fall. Wise coming in just to make sure, but I think the play here for Blacklist is to just try to make it to the mid game. Circling on the Kyrie, not gonna stop the turret push, and that's Wise dancing on around. Oheb helping clear the waves. Another arrow misses Haji by about an inch.
Good disengage there and choice from Onic again. I mean, Delarcy was buying time to top while they secured their 3rd turtle, and they also get a mid turret. And again, this could be another turret. It's just an inch away from going down. So again, very good pressure from Onic. They're playing exactly how they need to be and forcing Blacklist International to answer where they decide to go. So this could work for them, but up to a certain point.
Let's play what ifs here. If we get to the point wherein Onic Philippines builds all the Athena shields, they build all of the Radiant armors, what's Blacklist's chance?
Wow. Whoa. Did you see that flicker?
Yeah, this is expected. I mean, Benedetta did not have any business staying there for too long. I mean, Edward did save the turret from a sure push, but yeah, that's the only thing I'm wondering right now, because Blacklist, it would be in their best interest to just not engage.
To answer your question, though, about if they get the right itemization for them, it's going to be hard for Blacklist because there's so much magic damage in their team composition that at a certain point, when you have those Athena shields, when you have the Radiant armors, it's in comparison to what Onic has, especially a Nathan, and then you throw in that Paquito, it doesn't match up. So they really need to focus on grabbing the next big objective here, which is going to be that Lord.
Yep, there's not enough item slots to answer for what Onic is putting on the table, and they got 100% turtles. yeah, Blacklist better hunker down and find it in them somehow to steal this Lord. It's the last turtle. It has 7 seconds on the counter. Unless nobody hits it, it's going to turn into the LORD, and they're not going to make it. Go ahead, Onic. I think this is as free as it gets.
Yeah, I think they definitely don't want to fight this one, Blacklist. If they do, unfortunately for them, it's going to be bad news. Bears, as I like to call it, because itemization-wise, Onic is ahead of it. I had to throw it out there. I mean, we are known as the Bear Bros. So.
Yep. There it is. Look at that. You blink and you miss it. Kyrie takes down the Lord almost single-handedly. And there you go. Purple seems to be next on the docket here. They're struggling to keep this purple buff. God knows Kyrie would want to get this, but it's Wise who needs it more. And look, the Uber strategy, but it looks so weird because it's a Karina.
I mean, they're forcing him out. This is exactly what Onic had to do. Take the resources. They have that first Lord, not to mention the 3 turtles. And Blacklist is going to be forced to pretty much, again, just go back to the Ube strategy, travel together, and do their best here. Because right now, so far with the pick on this arena, it's not actually helping so much.
Yeah, and at this point, Onic has built a lot of magic defense items. There's actually already an Athena shield onto Kyrie. So it's gonna be much harder to take that Paquito down.
Ooh, BMO threatening with the conceal. Could not find anyone. They're just synchronizing the push here. Lord of Top. Gambling, given that they are all on low health right now. That's the turret though, taken down. The penetration complete. There's not enough mana on Baloyski to force this fight. Oheb happy to just clear. Wow, Onic lost quite a bit. They took down BMO, but that's as clean as it gets.
I mean, given that situation, they grabbed a turret. They also got 2 members of Blacklist down. So that's still a win for Onic here. And again, the amount of damage, though, that they're pumping out on Onic is what Blacklist has to worry about. Now, if they can buy time for Oheb, he can potentially set something huge for his team.
Look at that. It's BMO who built both, the Athena shield and the Radiant armor.
Yep.
And I think everyone else is on the way to one or the other, maybe even both.
Yeah, that's the best thing they could do against what Blacklist has.
And that's why BMO right now is a wall for Onic.
BMO jumps on the Venus. Dilarski juggling 3 members. Down bottom, it's Wise. Oh, say goodbye. Monster kill by Kyrie.
The power of that panda jump and spin that we like to see. And I think this is the thing too, Onic, they have such a good front line, and they also have the potential for that front line to jump behind people and set things up. Here comes Oheb. Again, like I said, a lot of this setup is going to depend on Oheb.
Starting it off with the last insanity. That's an oxymoron if I've ever seen one. And there's Hatred just bearing down on this turret. They're going to change targets wherever there's a wave. Mid or bottom, bottom or mid. And there's a trap. That's Edward. He's able to get up, but just barely with the guiding winds. They punish BMO. They punish Hatred. They survive with the mid and the bottom turret intact. Blacklist International still in this.
We got to give it up to Blacklist there. What a defense. I mean, BMO a little bit too confident, maybe because he had the 2 items that you were talking about. And he goes in, and unfortunately, 2 members went down there for Onic while none died on Blacklist. So again, that was a great defense.
Yeah, Edward, man, he is the escape artist. How many times this season have we seen him almost taken out after getting pinned down like that? Crowd control bursted, yet somehow he gets away. I don't think that was just overconfidence by BMO. It was just Edward things, and that was also just BMO things because he had a fantastic
set. Flicker trying to catch maybe the wrong target. There is a Purify on the Kagura. Going for the switch up, BMO. Once more. For the first time in a while, I think Baloyski hits an almost certain arrow. And just like that, Blacklist reclaiming a huge portion of the map. Look at a wave up top.
Yeah, that would have been huge if he landed that Abyssal Arrow. So now you have this Lord up. The question is, will Blacklist decide to contest this? I think they could, especially with Oheb having the items they need. They have all their ultimates available, whereas BMO does not have his just yet. So they might buy time until that's up, because they're going to need that to zone whatever member of Blacklist decides to go in.
Circling Eagle by the Queen. Might have been a little too soon. Onic Philippines looking to punish. There's the entropy and the switch up. Oheb coming in with the flow. They want to take down the Queen. Hatred gets her down. There's BMO with the saw what? They split him up. They split him up. Down goes Hatred. Could this be the answer Blacklist is looking for? Down goes Haji. Oheb takes down BMO. It's a 2v2 up top. Here comes Edward. Chased down by Delarski. And right now Kyrie wants to take down Wise. Can he?
Slow.
Will he? Oh!
Cyclone.
Eye! Wise! Thankful to have the Cyclone Eye!
Still chasing.
Can he cross? Can he cross? Oh!
The jab and the dash there. Again, that was a great team fight given the situation. Kyrie career kills,
That was
reaching
his
400.
400th kill, and that was a doozy.
That was a great way to get your 400 kill.
Yeah. Oh!
All right, Kyrie 401. For a second there, my brain went to a very, very familiar place. It's like I was watching a Tom and Jerry cartoon, and I was like, wait, people are chasing cartoon.
Yes.
But yes, my brain is like a wet, soggy carton right now. I don't know what's going on. This match.
I felt it too. I thought Blacklist International was actually going to turn that around.
Yes,
That's what I thought too.
That's
I thought the same thing.
Oh, Circling Eagle starting it up. Hatred in trouble. He's going to go down here.
Oh,
yes!
He's alive!
Question mark.
He is because of the killing spree. They're chasing the queen. Flame shot maybe a foot too short.
Here comes Kyrie.
Here's the punish.
No.
Onic, discipline. They're gonna deny
Discipline.
the orange, synchronize the waves, and go from there.
What a play from Hatred. I mean, talk about timing as well on that heel. And now they're going to siege these two last turrets for Blacklist International while the Lord is marching down top, but it's going to be stopped by Wise, and now they're initiating.
Two defenders. Edward, can he do Houdini things? The answer is no! Last Insanity popped at the very last second to be able to take down the Benedetta. It's two defenders. V and Wise, what are they going to do? Mid inhibitor goes down. Here comes Oheb, the favorite son, with the ode and the up. Winter Truncheon misses the arrow. There's the cleanup by Wise. Can they do the Circling Eagle on the Kyrie? They're focusing on the base. They're focusing on the base. Can they do it? The answer is yes. Onic Philippines takes game 1.
Wow. My goodness. What I mean, the whole match, I was like starting over my words, just like you, Leo. I mean, some of these team fights were amazing. Onic, what a performance.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure a huge chunk of our community, our audience, had the same response. Just because Onic was
for words.
Because Onic was just going.
Yeah. But
wow.
Then again.